and welcome back to terryscookbook.com. My name is Terry Searcy. I hope you're all doing well. This is kind of a continuation of the wilted vegetables. A lot of people in a panic bought those really large plastic containers of arugula and you thought, oh, I can eat a lot of salad. But it's been in some areas kind of cold. My brother's in New York. He's had some rain. We've had some rain here. So you don't always feel like a cold salad. So I want to let you know what you can do with it, especially if it's starting to get a little wilty. So this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use some of the stuff that I already had. I'm going to make this two different ways. Some of you have heard of warm spinach salads or like a wilted salad. We're going to do that because I found in my fruit that my pear was starting to go bad. And you know that everybody's going to pick this pear up and everybody's going to see it, and then it's just going to end up getting mushy. So I cut a couple pieces of pear. I still have some feta cheese. I found some almonds, and I'm going to use the balsamic reduction that I made on March 25th, the California lockdown, as my dressing because I still have some left. And then I'm also going to use this for part of tonight's dinner. I have a little bit of garlic that I chopped up, and I'm using the mushrooms that I preserved the other day on April 3rd. So it was on the wilted vegetables, so the mushrooms that were going to start going bad, I went ahead and I'm going to be using that. So I'm going to make two different things out of my lettuce that's starting to not look so good, my arugula. Whenever I get those large containers of lettuce, I go ahead and I put them in a Ziploc bag and I push it all the way down as I'm zipping it up to let all the air out of it, and that way it will last longer. There's going to be a point in time I'm going to have my husband disconnect the camera and come over to see what I'm going to be sauteing. So I can go ahead and have him do that. I'll meet you on the other side. All right, I moved my husband to this side. He's going to be walking around. He doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be walking around because I mentioned to you I'm going to do two different little dishes with this. So the first one I'm going to do is the salad, or maybe I'll go ahead and do it here. I have my pan on warm, and I'm just going to put just a couple of drops, I mean really nothing, of oil in it. Very little. And I've washed my arugula. For those of you who grow arugula, which I'm sure you already know, I grow my own arugula. I use, it's called chicken poop tea. So we have chickens, and I go ahead and I get the poop from the chickens, and actually my husband gets it, and we soak it, and then I pour it over, and everything just seems to really blossom. So here is my arugula, and it's still, I'm leaving the water on there from when I washed it. And you just want this to wilt ever so slightly. Turn the flame up on that. So it doesn't need to be super, super wilty. This one here. This is a nice little warm salad. And if you have some apples that are starting to brown, you can use the apple. You don't have to use pears. If you don't want to add fruit, you don't have to add fruit. Actually, that stem's a little too hard to chew. And looks like I got a piece of my bib in there. It's all right. All right, this is about how wilted you want it to be. Not too much more. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off while I finish this one up. I'm going to put that on my salad dish. Now, if this were my dad, he would be saying, salads aren't supposed to be warm. One time I made vichyssoise, which is a chilled leek potato soup, and he ended up having to put it in the microwave. But this is a nice little change to having a cold salad. And then I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of the balsamic that I have and drizzle that on. And now you have a warm arugula salad. So for that arugula that is starting to wilt, ta-da! You've taken care of that. Warm arugula salad.